anyone else's bike need repairs? Or cars? Or...
I think my bike might be good still, probably.
Who's this? What's this gauntlet here?
What you ask?
What's this? Who belongs this? What's this? A gauntlet or black wet?
No idea.
Next to Maria's car.
Which color is it?
Black and wet.
Black and red. That's Cadence.
Okay. Yeah. Be nice if we could have it a little bit further to the left.
Caden.
Damn, imagine a prospect telling the
Yellow.
VP where to park his car.
I was gonna say.
The problem is it's so...
Well, I've parked in the wood many times. We'll be fine.
Why is there a floor cleaner on the ground?
What?
I have no idea why there's floor cleaner on the ground.
Floor cleaner?
Yeah.
Ava's.
Mine does.
Thank you.
Oh god, Blake is awake. Hello.
I reached sweet freedom early today, so
Alright.
come to church.
Yeah, like the first part is gonna be, you know, without the prospects, but like give us like, I don't know, it's starting soon, PM, like 3 minutes or so.
Yeah, about 3 minutes.
Okay.
And as soon as that is done, you know, we're gonna
Not
call
yet.
you guys in, through radio.
Can I ask? Did
Is
Peggy write
there
those? That seems like a very
food in
Peggy
the fridge,
list.
or do I need to grab?
No.
What's that?
Is there food left in the fridge, or do you
Yes,
need me to
there's
grab
food in the fridge.
Okay.
Okay. Right.
Maria?
See you soon.
See you soon.
Who the fuck wrote this topic list?
I'm assuming Maria did, because she gave me very, no! Why would I do such a thing? No! That didn't happen!
I do like that Knives is on there twice, so I
Right.
approve.
Thank you, Antoine.
Love that topic.
Alright.
However, it does seem like a very Peggy thing to say.
I think like
a lot of
Sam
those
wanted to
things.
show up as well, but I'm not sure where he is.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh,
I
I
mean,
hope
I'm
so.
gonna make sure that there's
Oh,
one more
if
notice.
Sam's
so-
around, we need to get Blake on the panel of the
True.
trailer, like ASAP.
The main trailer?
Yeah, she's not on the main trailer yet because Sam
Yeah.
owns it and he hasn't been
Same
around.
with her, like she's not on the underground or HQ app yet.
Or the
Okay, we can get that. Well, we can get
or
that situated today.
the bunkhouse. She's not on the bunkhouse
Yep.
either.
Alright, well, that one's Maria to do, so
Yeah.
I'll get all that
Renee,
situated.
what-
We need to get Blake on the bunkhouse at some point for a panel.
Oh shit! Fuck yeah! Sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. We'll do it after church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I can. Oh wait. Well, we're starting in a minute. Never mind. I
Yeah.
was gonna say I can quickly run.
I'll give you 5 minutes
No.
if you want to run over real quick and do it.
Okay.
Bong.
Wait. Don't I need her?
Hello.
Oh, I can just ask her.
Yeah, she's around, isn't she?
Blake.
She is around. She wanted to get some food from the fridge, I think, in a second here.
Oh. Yay, my bike isn't a slow piece of ass anymore.
By the way, Frankie, just Yo, anyone else in the clubhouse right now? Okay, I'll take that as a no. Just as a heads up, I might have messed up a little bit yesterday after you went to bed. Yeah.
What?
With Blake, the Blake situation.
In what way?
I was a little bit too cooked, unfortunately, and I wanted to go to bed as well. But then, I wanted to check up on her again before going to bed, and I might have accidentally slipped to her that Hana wanted us to talk to some people.
Okay, I mean not a big problem, but annoying. But that's
Huh?
all right.
All right.
I'll talk about it during church. Like,
Okay.
there's some things that I need to talk to Sam about, and there's some things that I need to kind of double check on.
Gotcha.
Probably a bunch of nothing burgers, but
True.
it's just something I need to do regardless. So
Hmm.
I will forewarn people now. If you ask me a question and I am extremely quiet, I may be in my head thinking about a slowly cooked piece of pork belly.
Damn. Alright. Jesus.
wow, poor belly.
He's a fucking
Nah,
cook
that
over
sounds
here.
yummy.
Chef, alright.
Little chef boy.
Yes, chef.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
wearing my chef attire right now,
he's
so-
just thinking
an
about
apron.
it. Like, I mean, he's just
Right.
imagining how like
Yeah.
delicious
True.
that
I'm
slow.
He
in my
manages to be
head.
like a fucking
Uh.
5-star chef or something. I don't know.
No.
Oh man, that would be crazy.
I
Like a
own
little
a
chef
food
hat
truck
too.
business. I own a
The
food
chef,
truck
the
business.
chef Boyardee hat.
Do you have an
You
apron
can
called?
stop with that shit right now.
Do you have an apron saying "Kiss the Cook" on it?
Hell no. This is my chef attire for when I'm working the food truck.
Well, I know what I'm getting you for your birthday then.
If you
What, a Kiss
if
the
you-
Cook apron?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Can I get a Grill Master one instead?
Oh, there are some.
Okay.
Or one of those ones that makes it look like you're naked, like
Oh,
it has like the
God.
naked body
Yes.
on it.
Yes. All the chest hair.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Or none.
Half and half. One half is like super hairy, the other half is completely
The
smooth.
left one or the right one, though?
Jesus.
Up to you, Maria. That's entirely up to you.
Diagonal.
No.
So
It's definitely
sorry.
it's the case that like it's full chest hair and then there's just a blank space of fucking lightning bolt of no hair.
Just make patterns in there.
Big smiley face in it.
Reminder:
Oh my
we're
God.
talking about an apron on top of cake. Okay, you
Yes,
know what?
yeah,
Never
Yeah,
mind.
exactly.
Exactly.
I'm so glad that I zoned out for like half a minute.
Yeah,
there.
be glad. Be glad.
What was that?
You're welcome.
I mean, we can repeat it.
No, Agu.
What can I say? It's been stewing away for like 2 hours and it's got like another 2 hours left on it.
Ooh. I've
That
just-
sounds like
got done,
like a
that's-
fucking death bike if I
It does.
never heard
yeah.
one before.
Either that or someone's got a fucking flamethrower out there.
That's
Or
probably
jet.
Sam.
Yeah.
Probably. That's why I wanted to give about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Just in
Yeah.
case.
Should we get him to put Blake on the panel first, just in case church takes a while?
Hey Blake, is that Sam that just arrived?
Sam?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, Samuel. Can you like potentially put Blake on the panel on the main trailer, please?
Yeah, sure. You want me to do it now?
If you can, because I don't know how
Yeah.
long church is gonna be.
Okay, no worries.
Appreciate
you.
you.
Thank you. Is that just a sushi roll on the table?
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like it.
No plate or anything? What the fuck?
Oh,
you
no
heathen?
plate. No plate.
Do you want me to put it like in the ashtray?
Honestly, I
No
think that would
thanks,
be a
no.
bit worse.
That's it. Let me grab more food
That
from
would be
upstairs
worse.
because there's not a lot left on the table.
Okay.
Is mm,
Hmm?
I have a question, but I don't know if should I wait for church or just ask it.
Okay.
What's the
I
question?
don't know.
If Blake had any interest in like doing moonshine, so I can put her on the panel and give her the key. Oh
You
shit! I
you
should
do
give her
that
the key.
regardless.
Yeah, that's probably
Yeah.
a church question.
I think she has a key anyway, doesn't she?
I think she has
Oh,
a key
no.
anyway. She just needs
Yeah,
to be
she
put
has a
on the
key.
panel. Yeah, she just
Okay.
needs to
I
be put
gave
on the
her
panel.
I gave her keys to everything except the warehouse down south and Travis's trailer and my house.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that we're starting now, even though we're waiting for Sam. But I'm gonna say that we're starting now.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Sounds good.
Stress him
Is
a little
Peggy
bit.
gonna be making it?
Oh, Peggy? I don't know.
I don't believe so.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if she was gonna be able to make it or not, and same with Hana. So
Fair enough.
I cry.
You can just like
you got-
lay out
Yeah,
on the entire sofa now. Oh,
Yeah, the entire stuff was mine.
Oh,
yeah,
Oh,
you can just
actually.
take up the whole
Caden
sofa.
passed out.
Yeah.
oh well, that's okay.
Oh.
We'll give him a minute to
He
wake
was
back
using up too much brain power thinking about that that
Poor
cooking
Bele,
he's been doing.
yeah. Good old port bellies. Alright, everybody got their phone silent.
Phone silent,
Nope.
radio off. Just double checking. Yeah.
No.
Hey,
Hey Sam, how you doing?
Woo!
I'm doing.
That's good.
The hell is this chair? Is it new?
No, that
What,
was
the
there for
white
some
one?
time.
No,
I think.
I
that
think that
was
was-
Miles' chair.
Damn.
Yes, I think that's Miles' chair.
Yeah.
He likes to lay down.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's a little lounger.
Oh,
he was
by the
around,
way,
he was around yesterday.
He was.
our hang around just hit Blake with his tow truck.
Hang
What
around?
the fuck?
Oh.
Which hang around?
He just came.
James, probably.
Yeah, James.
Oh,
He just came around
Jesus.
the corner like while while Blake was
Oh
trying to
my
cross the road, and
God.
he said like, "Why are you crossing the road?"
oh,
Is she
my
okay?
God.
I'm gonna let him deal with it.
Is she okay?
It probably is. She
Okay.
just fell on her ass.
Oh.
Did she stand
Alright,
back
well.
up?
I'm sure he'll
Um,
probably get beat for that.
Yeah.
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 Oh, there's food.
Yeah, there is
Yep.
food. We're
Yeah,
just
it looks like
waiting
there's
for-
there's either Chinese in a nice container or sushi laying on the
In an
just straight
ashtray,
on the-
apparently.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna go for sushi because you know.
Sushi from
the,
an
the
ashtray.
table
okay.
table sushi.
I mean, you know,
Exactly.
it kind of works a little bit better with his beak and everything. You know, like it just kind of.
Oh,
you know, you just-
true,
Oh.
true.
yeah. I mean, I don't know about you, but getting a beak inside of like a container and stuff like that, like man,
Oof.
that's tough. That's real tough.
Would it not make it like more contained though?
Yeah, but I mean,
Like,
you have
you
to
wouldn't get it
when you try
everywhere?
to shove your face into like a container, like you can't get to the bottom. Like,
I mean,
that's-
I'll
that's
be
the
honest.
problem.
I've never tried shoving my face in a container.
Hmm.
You've never tried it once? Like you've never been like
I've-
just so hungry that you're
uh,
just like shoving the container into your face, like trying to scarf it down?
I mean, I've got my face close to the container, but I've never actually like put it in the container.
You don't know. You're not living until you try.
Oh damn. Okay, I'll try it at some point.
Try
I'm gonna
living,
go.
Ava.
I'm gonna
I'll
guess
try
something.
living.
Ava, are you the one that added topics? By the way,
What over there? Fuck no.
I'm just.
I mean,
I'm just
I
guessing.
would
I'm just
understand
guessing.
why because of the double knives. I do understand, but no, that was not me.
Man,
Oh, okay.
you really threw people off there, Maria. You really
Why would
threw
you
people
fucking
off.
out me?
Damn.
Why would you out me like that?
Well, honestly, it was either going to be you, Peggy, or me. Let's be real.
Actually,
There's my.
Well,
To be fair, though, I did sign it with the with my flower, the one that
Oh.
I always put at the end of
Oh.
things.
True.
I did not know it was your flower. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I usually put it when I do food runs, so it's
Hmm.
not always
Well,
there.
Hana's gonna like the knives.
Nice. Ooh,
Is that
who
Caden?
that?
Who goes there?
Who's that?
Not about to shout through a door.
Hey,
Peggy.
I left space for you here.
Is Blake okay? I kind of ran into
I had
She
to
got
be
ran over
somewhat-
by James, you know.
Yeah, she did, and he shouted at her for being in the
What?
road. What? Oh, when was that? When did she get run over when you saw it?
Just now.
Just like a few minutes ago.
Yeah, just now, yeah.
Yeah,
When
and
he
then he shouted
came
at
around
her
the
for being
corner,
in the
yeah.
road.
He shouted at her.
For being in the road, yeah.
She said something.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
he
I
just
knew
said
if I
like,
stood
"Why
there and
are you
listened to it-
crossing the road?" He wasn't shouting at her. He just said, "Why are you crossing the road?" You know, in a old man fashion. You know.
It's fine. We'll worry about that when we need to worry about it.
Yeah.
All right. I don't want to wait too terribly long. I know Caden's gonna wake up. He knows a lot of most of this, anyways. So let's go ahead and get church started. So first thing first, talking about prospects and hangarounds and all that stuff as it is. Obviously, we have a new prospect in Blake. So far, I don't really have a whole lot that we need to talk about with her, other than she's doing very good right out of the gate. Just one minor thing that I just want everybody to be aware of. She is not being specifically her called a prospect. I don't really care if you guys are saying anything. Like if you call it, like if you say, "Hey, prospect, come here," and it's to Blake, that she will feel a certain way about it. Just making sure that you guys are aware.
Okay.
Can I ask why?
I think it's what is it? It's a what's the phrase I'm trying to think of? It's not respect thing, but it's a
Pride.
yeah, that thank you. Yeah, pride. Like a pride thing. Because she's already been so she was a president from before and being like
they are.
labeled.
Have a guess.
Okay.
But being labeled as like a prospect, she basically wants to feel more human than just being a tool. She said that it makes her feel like a dog, sort of thing, and she doesn't want to feel that way. So,
Yeah.
not saying that people don't have to. It's just making you aware that she does not like it, and if she comes to me about it, I'll probably have a conversation with you, regardless of how it happens.
Same with
So-
her, like, you know, if there's a problem or something that happened kind of yesterday, where, you know, I think like she wanted to...
Getting dogpiled on.
Yeah, getting dogpiled on. Like she wanted to drive Miles' bike to the right spot, and, you know, she didn't know that, you know, it's kind of, you don't do that. Then everyone pretty much around her, you know, said, "Oh, what the fuck are you doing?" You know? Like she didn't like that much. Like it's
Which
fine.
that one-
It's fine. Again, like, you know, getting, you know, criticism and learning process is fine, but, you know, getting dogpiled on by like everyone around is maybe not the best approach on that regard.
Hold on, real quick. What the fuck happened?
This happened yesterday when
Yep.
so basically like we officially broke Blake a little bit. We got her down to her limits. She does not like being specifically labeled as prospect. So if you're like saying, "Hey, prospect, come here," she doesn't like that. Makes her feel like a dog, and she doesn't like being piled on when it comes to like even like a thing like a joking sort of thing. Like when she got on Miles' bike without asking, and we dogpiled on her unintentionally to like make a joke of like, "Hey, you know, you need to ask," sort of thing. Like kind of just challenging her and seeing how she acts and stuff like that with it. So
Okay.
but she did not care for that, so I'm just making sure people are aware of it. I'm not saying to stop it. I'm just saying like
Yeah.
know that she is gonna feel a certain way if it happens. So that's just to make sure you guys are aware of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, she's doing really good. Anybody have anything that you want to say about Blake? I mean, it's only been a few days, so I'm not expecting a lot.
No, again, she's being proactive. She wants to do shit. I like that. She offered to get into growing, moonshine, potentially oxy. You know, the whole shebang.
Meth, everything, literally everything.
Yeah.
She wants everything.
She likes to do, you know, hang out. She likes to do jobs. So yeah, pretty good so far. Again, some other stuff happened yesterday, but we'll get into that in a second.
What other stuff happened yesterday? Does it pertain to her?
The stabbing.
Oh well, that pertains to her. So
Yeah.
I mean, that will happen later, but it is something that will be talked about. So she was stabbed by Seamus from the Hounds. This was kind of a get back for WSMC thing. It still happened in our cut, but we'll talk
Yeah.
about that later.
They Okay, quick summary of it. Like they showed up at our beach apparently when she was like, thinking about something here. Picked her up from the beach, kidnapped her, brought her to a location, and stabbed her. And I think they called Ava or so.
Yeah, I got a
know.
phone call from him afterwards telling me what he did, why, and where she was.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which then also, and that, probably gonna talk about that also in a second, but it's probably worth mentioning before they show up. We had to talk about, all of this shit like yesterday with Blake as well. And I think like Hannah joined us at one time, like me, Frankie, Blake, and then Hannah. And yeah, Hannah really doesn't like Blake. And when she, got like the 30-second context of, she joined the conversation and heard what happened, and she said, yeah, she could deserve to get stabbed.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, Blake really didn't like that.
Yeah, it goes back to the WSMC days, and some of her friends were tracked by WSMC. So she's got passed with Blake.
I mean, does she
yeah,
have
she needs-
passed, or is there friends that have passed and she's just standing with her friends?
I didn't dig too much into that with Hannah. She just told me that there was something in the past with. She says she had an open mind about Blake, but she discussed it about me. That there's something about WSMC Blake. So I just think she's just thinking too much about what Blake was. Then she's not looking at Blake for what she is right now.
I do think she's like 100% biased, and yeah, what's up, Peggy?
Are we just gonna gloss over the fact that she told another club
Yeah.
member that she deserved to fucking be stabbed?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
let's not
Yeah,
gloss that
the
over
problem
here.
with that is like unfortunately yesterday it was like fucking 3 a.m. and I kind of zoned out and I didn't register it properly. I should have reacted differently. That is definitely not okay. Like, what the fuck? And Blake, rightfully so, doesn't think that Hannah has her back, even though that is supposed to be the case in when you're wearing this cut. So yeah, there's definitely has to be like some kind of either punishment or that they have to fucking talk it out in the pit or something. I don't know.
Well, I want to figure out more about it because I wasn't sure if I heard it either, and I want to double check with that because I want to make sure that I heard it. We all heard it properly. But yeah, I'm not really happy about that if that's really what happened. I don't know why somebody in the club would even say that another club member would have deserved to get stabbed or whatnot. So, but yeah, I do want to talk to you probably Tuesday, Sam, just because I know church is gonna go long. If that's okay with you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else on Blake?
I mean, she's just been good vibes,
Yep.
down for anything, and really eager to get stuck into things, honestly. Like, no complaints at the moment.
Excellent. We'll move on. Antoine, this one's gonna be a long one, I feel like, because I'm gonna say this with all the love and care for the boy that I have. I'm worried that he is not going to make it, and he has had a lot of time and a lot of work that has been put in. I am personally at a point where there needs to be some changes, and I think that he needs to be put on a time limit. That's my personal thoughts, because if I ask around the table, I assume that people are going to be questioning why he hasn't been patched because of him failing his actual task that he had pretty badly. And B, ever since that time, he has had probably one of the biggest attitudes that I've heard. Everybody seems to have some sort of negative interaction with him over something. So I'm curious. So before I go into anybody else having any things about him, positive things, he has gotten so much better at comms.
Oh, I know. Thanks.
So much better at comms.
Finally.
Yesterday was pretty good. Yeah.
So there is some positive outlook on this.
There's
but I know
at some point like he was
right now his
quiet,
attitude is
like,
definitely
he
the
got
biggest
better.
kicker, and trying to make sure that he's not just passing out and like zoning out when there's conversations going on. So, what's everybody's thoughts on Antoine right now?
So overall, again, I think he's doing good. Comms yesterday, like for the most part, were definitely an improvement. Like there was still like here and there where it was like quieter, but again, it's fine. We did find the car, we did keep track and so on. It's okay. Again, not like every one of us is not amazing at comms, so in that regard, he did improve. As for like tests and so on, that is for people have to give him maybe more tests and see how is he doing in terms of accidentally spilling information. He's been working hard. He has been doing that for longest time. His attitude. So me personally, I didn't witness the attitude thing all that much, unfortunately. So I can't really contribute that much to that conversation. But he has been prospect for some time. That how it goes. They load out, like they try to see their fucking the bar they can reach. Being not disrespectful, but being, oh my fucking god, Caden.
It's fine. Keep going.
Being like what they can do, what they cannot do. Granted, though, in this, I think that for the most part, he doesn't even register as like being disrespectful. Like he genuinely was surprised when last time when Ava was got pissed about him.
Yeah, which is almost more of a problem that he doesn't realize.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of hard to fix something if you don't even realize you're doing it.
I mean, that's one of those things where pointing it out should be the way to
Yeah.
like know that it's happening, and then realizing it's like, okay, this is it. Like, I know that that's what he gave me as well, and I can see it. I can understand that he's like not intentionally trying to do it, but it still happens. So he either needs to fix it and realize that there's something else going on, or I don't know. Peggy, Maria. I mean, Maria, I know me and you had a conversation. You don't really have a whole lot since you've been on vacation for the past month, but does either of you guys have anything to add about this that you've seen?
Not to add, but more suggest. I think Antoine should go to somebody else for his last little push, in terms of be sponsored by somebody else.
Yeah.
Okay. Ava, do you have anything that you want to add?
I would ask why.
Because you're not doing anything with him. He's been a prospect for 3-4 months now.
True.
And you
What do you
only
mean I'm not
really
doing
started
anything
doing
with
things with him in the last month.
Oh no.
And I will
And
hold my
what
hands up and
about
say I am
you
not
two?
perfect.
Oh
Okay, I'm getting
damn.
here. I'm not perfect. And as I told Frankie last night, I think Maria and I should get
It's
banned
not
from
like
being a
I haven't
prospect
said
again
it's a problem
until
when
we
civs
know
are
more about
being
what the journey looks like.
sponsors,
Because we cannot support him. And that is our failure. Like my failure. I don't want to lump you in this, Maria. We cannot support him.
Okay, but you just said that I've actually been doing stuff with him now. So now that I'm like properly doing stuff, why take him away?
Because you've had 4 months.
Okay, yeah, I've had 4 months and I'm holding my hands up. I didn't do enough at the start. Now I am doing stuff, and now that I'm doing stuff, it's not enough still? Like, what are you saying?
I feel like he would benefit from having somebody else who's a little bit stricter, and he kind of gets a chance. I want to give him the tools to succeed, and I don't think he'll succeed with us.
Fine.
Damn.
Right, so my question is, do you think that you can still do something with this, Ava? Do you think that you still have the strictness that you feel like you can keep going and get him into shape?
I mean, I think I do if I get over the fact that I get annoyed with him a lot. Because I think part of the not being strict is because when it's time to be strict, I'm just getting so annoyed that I don't want to just take my annoyance out on him, you know?
What the fuck?
That's
But-
fair. Do you think that's gonna get in the way? I guess would be the big question then. And this is not me trying to push you a certain way, because if you want to do this, then that's fine. I'll keep it, and you're just gonna take sole ownership.
Excuse me.
I'm just making sure that you were prepared for that, because if he's annoying you,
Okay.
that's a problem too.
I will chime in here. What do you mean about you know, letting out it out on him when you're pissed about him?
Like just not necessarily having done anything like majorly wrong, but something that he'll just make me snap at him, and then I'll just be snapping at him, and then he doesn't react very well to that. He gets defensive. So I'm snapping, he's defensive, which makes me more annoyed, which makes me more snappy, which gets him more defensive.
Right. Okay.
That kind of thing. So yeah. I don't know. I don't want to give up on him. I don't want to fail at being his fucking sponsor, but I mean, it seems like I already have. So yeah, give him to someone else, I guess.
Oof.
I mean, it again. I'm asking you if you want to do this and you want to do it. Like, I'm not saying that you're failing or whatnot, because right now it's been.
Well, no, you're not, but clearly Peggy thinks I have.
Maria wanted to say something.
What's up, Maria?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that perhaps having 3 sponsors made it a bit scatterbrained. That maybe perhaps we
It's
thought,
not
oh,
like
this
I have
person's
been
gonna
saying
talk about
that.
this person's talking about this, and then
God
we're not
damn
talking about it. Maybe if we step away, me and Peggy, and you just focus on him, perhaps that's gonna be like you said. You're focusing on him now, and perhaps, and like I believe that could be the little push that he needs.
I don't think that would make a
or
bit.
maybe
I
switching
don't
is
think
not
that would make much of a
necessarily
difference, because they were literally not available.
but it is up to you. I feel like he has a better chance with just one sponsor, which is you, I think.
At the end of the day, this is ultimately up to what you think, not what everybody else thinks right now. Peggy and Maria are done, like that. They've already said that. I'm asking specifically if you are done, or if you're looking to push on.
Give me a minute to think about it.
Okay, fair enough.
All right.
Regardless, we do need to just keep an eye on him. I want to give him a timer. I don't know how long, but I
A
know
month?
that you think in a month.
Yeah.
I don't know if like a month would be too short.
I'm thinking 2.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah.
you meant like less time.
Because like you know, as people already said, you know, there were like already 4 months or so of him, like he, you know, some stuff that should have probably have been nipped in the bud like already 2 months ago, and we are not doing him justice in now putting him on a timer for like a month. He has to fucking learn stuff for a month, or like 2 months worth in 1 month. So I think like 2 months should be at least the timer, if there's a timer.
Yeah, my bad.
3 months.
I thought people were gonna be leaning towards shorter time, but that sounds good.
No, a club normally takes a little bit longer to do things. I'm not going to even shy away from that. I think 2 months is pretty
2
good.
months
How do you?
sounds good to me.
What do you think, Sam?
I think it's a good idea. I think I will also help out with that, but I don't want to like mix the streams with Ava. I will talk to Ava about it.
Okay.
But I think I can probably help him out a bit as well.
Sounds good.
Oh my
I
god,
think
is he
that's
back?
Caden, so I'll ask him. Do 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 do.
Did you change clothes?
He did change clothes.
I did. I got fed up with it.
You just took a
Um,
shower, dude.
just so
You know,
you're aware of
I
what's going
cleaned all
on.
the funk away. Cleaned all the funk away.
Just so you're aware of what's going on. We're talking about Antoine. Currently, the stasis is that we're giving him a 2-month timer to fix his shit, or we're cutting the loss.
Okay.
Ava is going to take over Soul sponsorship,
Okay.
and Sam is going to try to help out in just some way, shape, or form. He's gonna do chaplain shit.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it as it is, Sam.
Yeah, I understand. I get it.
The only thing that I'm worried about having Soul sponsorship and with keeping him on as mine, it is just that cycle of the snapping and
Yeah, me personally, I don't.
annoyance. Like,
Yeah, I'm
I-
not. I'll be honest. I'm not the biggest fan of you saying that you might, snap, to that degree.
How about we
snap
do
back at him.
this? How about we do this? Take a little bit of time. Do like a week or two where you're the sole sponsorship of it,
mhm.
and if you feel like you can't do it, then we can talk to somebody else about taking over.
Okay.
Sound
Sounds
fair?
good to me. Yeah, sounds fair.
Sam?
I'd like to work with him about the, responding and like snapping.
Okay.
I think I can probably get to him and make him understand.
Okay. I'll leave you two to that, and we'll reconvene after 2 weeks, Ava, and we'll see what's going on and see what we can do. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Moving on. Hangarounds. The two that I'm really want to talk about, Diana and Jordan. Has anybody reached out to them whatsoever?
I've reached out to Diana. She said she would be back in the new year, but it's the new year and I haven't heard anything.
I did text Jordan,
Okay.
but no answer.
All right. I'm gonna say let's do one more just courtesy to it, and if nothing changes, then we're just gonna have to move on from that and focus on other things.
I was going to email John since I've got his email just to see what's going on there since nobody's actually seen him around. So he might just be devastated. It'd be easier just send him an email. So
like I said, just one more courtesy check, and we'll go from there.
Yeah.
So I don't want to spend too much time on people who are sparks in the pan, flashes in the pan. So next up is James. How's everybody feeling about James at the moment?
He's a fucking crackhead, man.
You didn't know that?
No, I knew that.
He is definitely a crackhead. That's
so
for sure.
Overall, again, I like him. There was like some small stuff that happened like recently. I think like when we were boosting or so, and like he said like he got a phone call from the clowns, I think, and that he wants to go to Babylon to stab Buddha, like stab Lang. For coke or like for drugs, and I pretty much told him, oh fucking don't do that. And he was keeping a little bit on that, and I had to tell him like twice, and apparently he understood to not fucking stab them, but he went to like in the end he's a hang around. I did tell him like if he goes there, don't wear the hang around cut. I think like as far as I know he went there, but I don't remember the outcome. I don't think he stabbed anyone. I'm not sure though.
By the sounds of it, he's just trying to find, like, he was offered drugs by them too, so
Right.
like he's just trying to look for as much free drugs as possible. I mean, from my outlook on him, he seems okay. Like I haven't had any issues with him. I mean, he's a crackhead, but I mean, I've dealt with Brick and John before when they were fucking nomads and shit like that. I'm not really too worried about him being a crackhead. As long as he doesn't bring too much shit to us, then I don't really give a shit.
Exactly.
He's a good worker, so
as long as he doesn't start a war, like I'm fine with that.
Anybody else?
He seems like a decent guy, fucking off his rocker at times, but like as long as he knows when to actually reel it in, I don't see an issue.
Okay.
Just making sure that he does know when to
reel it back.
when to reel it back and not to fuck things up for the people around them.
A bit intimidating, this all over the placeness, but that's just me.
It's all good. Anything
Damn,
else
Caden is
on?
related to him. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's why I'm not really asking Caden for shit. He already knows his uncle, so.
True.
All right. Anything else on James before we move on?
No, he's doing pretty well overall.
Any other hangarounds that I do not know about that need to be brought up? All right, cool.
Are there secrets to hang around?
I don't know if somebody's talking to somebody
I don't
on
know.
the side and
Shadow
haven't
Got them
dropped
hidden
them
under the
forward yet.
floorboards.
Like, I don't know what's under the
That's
floor.
it,
What the
any-
fuck? Under the floorboards? What?
Let's say some shadow hangarounds, fucking on the floor.
Well, no, but if somebody's hanging out with somebody, like when Will was hanging out with Ivy for a bit, like it was just Will
Yeah.
that was hanging out with her, but she was still like, he was still trying to see what he could do with it.
I
So
would say Antoine and Ember Quinn, but when I read the newspaper, she's got life in prison. So
Yeah. I don't think that's gonna happen, guys.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
let's go ahead and grab these prospects in real quick. All right, Antoine, Blake, you are all fine to come on in.
Anyone tell them to stand, not sit down? Like, I know Antoine knows probably, but
Blake already knows. I gave her the rundown when she came in, when we gave her the tour and everything, so she knows where to stand. All right, everything good out there? Everybody okay? Everybody safe?
Yep.
You too? Good?
Alright.
All right. All right, let's move on. We're getting into the nitty gritty of church and everything like that. So let's start working on that. First thing first, we're looking at our money stuff. I think that we have gained ourselves back up to
God damn
a
it,
living. Of course, the one person that I wanted
Just-
to have talk about this shit.
He just needed
God.
to change his shirt again. That's just
True,
right.
true. We need to find
God.
Kiss the Cook apron.
Damn it!
Can we go to another topic then while he's
All right, well, we're moving on to the next topic. Let's get into our drug trade and stuff like that. I know that we've been doing a lot of Oxy stuff right now. I know Antoine and I have been really pushing out like meth and shit. Our weed's starting to get a little bit more. Ava, what's going on with all of that? Because you kind of do all the Oxy stuff. How's that been going so far? What's the update?
It's been going really well. I've been able to keep up on the moonshine to get the pills. Everyone's been pulling their weight doing runs, especially Will. I've been waking up a lot and seeing that you've been doing a lot. So
Yup.
thank you. Antoine, I've seen like here and there do a bunch of runs without being asked, which thank you. And yeah, no, it's been really good to have a constant supply in and not have to worry about doing it all myself. We've got quite a few customers now, not necessarily regular ones, but people who do reach out at least semi-regularly. As far as I'm aware, we do still have a standing, like, roughly weekly, bi-weekly massive order with Mana.
Okay.
So we do need to make sure we have that on hand. So
How high is that order?
that's what was that? Sorry,
How high is that order?
250
Okay.
every like week or two. A couple of times like they've gone like a
Basically
week
just
without,
have it
but
like a week. Yeah.
yeah,
just have it out
basically
to a
make
week.
sure we have that 250 a week. If they don't pick it up, then we can always sell it to others. But no, we've got a decent customer base now with that. And when we've got stuff that people aren't calling us for, I've been pretty good at being able to find people to buy it off us so we don't waste the oxy. So yeah, that's been going well. The only thing we need to make sure we keep up on is keeping up on the ingredients and the stills, because
Which I know
that's
with Maria being back from vacation, it will make it a little bit easier for us to
yeah.
do that. So
Mm-hmm.
we can start getting the bigger stills back up and running again, so we can start doing a little
Mhm.
bit more of that.
Yeah, because I'm more than happy to keep doing the shit shine. But if other people are doing like the better shine, it'd be good to have that like pared back a little bit so I can focus on other things as well.
I think the best way to do it is just keep it half and half. Like just
Mhm.
keep doing the shitty stuff while we're also doing the bigger stuff as well.
Yeah.
Just
If I
just to
if I
make
just
it
keep
easier.
like 2 or 3 sills up at my spot, and have a constant supply of shit ingredients, and I can literally just wake up, put on those cooks, go do some oxy runs. When I'm done with the oxy runs, I can put on another cook and just keep that cycle going in the mornings. So
Okay.
That's oxy wise. Yeah, things are looking good, and yeah, let's keep it going. And I would like to, well, now that Blake's on the trailer panel, I would like to see Blake doing some oxy runs as well. I'll take her out and do some. Probably not today, but maybe Wednesday, because I'm not going to be around for a couple of days. So
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
unless someone else wants to take her out and show her the ropes.
No, I already shot her like once.
Oh, you already showed her? Okay, perfect. So yeah, just up your rep on that, because that would be great. But yeah, that's going well.
How are we doing on the grow stuff? Because I know you kind of took over on that, and I haven't had a chance to get out that way because it's been busy as fuck.
So far, I haven't done a whole lot with that because I'm looking at it and I do not know what the fuck to do. I'll be honest. Okay. I know I talked to Blake yesterday about if she would be interested in doing weed, and she said that she would be interested. But that is a conversation with the whole club if people would want her to start doing that, because I know that we were going to try and have Diana doing it, but obviously we haven't heard from her in a while. And Maria, I know you wanted to get into it a bit as well. Am I correct? Yeah.
Yes.
So like if you and Blake want, if people want Blake to do it, if you two want to try and figure that out together, that would be awesome, because yeah, like I said, I do not have a fucking clue where to even start with that down there.
What's up, Will?
Yeah, I wouldn't wait for a hang-around that might show up again for this.
No. I'm not saying wait for her at all.
So like,
I'm just saying that's originally what we were doing.
Yeah.
And I wasn't waiting for her. It's like, yeah, I just didn't know what to do, so it's just been left there.
If Maria and you, Blake, want to do the growing, feel free to do that.
I don't have any issues with it. I'd rather have it in-house, and if there's multiple people doing it, then the better. So I don't see any issues with it. I know that James has mentioned wanting to do some grows and stuff like that. He is just a hang-around, though, and so that one's a little bit tricky, especially with where we're doing it. So I'm not against the idea. I just know with being a hang-around, it's a little bit trickier. So
I personally, right now, am against the idea of James doing it. Just until we know that he can rein in his crackhead energy to do it properly and not bring heat down there. Because with Diana, there was a long history between us. I knew her. I knew she knew criminal life, and I knew she had done it before. So there was a lot of things behind that went into the decision of bringing up whether she could do it. But James is kind of
he's a wild card right now, and
exactly a wild card, and I don't
have an idea.
want to risk the wild card
Before you
now.
Tell your idea, Peggy, you want to say something?
I'd be interested in learning how to do it as well.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I have an idea in order to help with that sort of thing because I do not care who I take with me on meth cooks. So maybe I can take him along on a meth cook, see if he's interested in doing that, and see if he operates the same way I do, and he's able to operate the same way I do. Because if anybody's gone to cook with me, I take it very seriously. So I can try that, see how he goes with that, and go from there. Sound good?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sam, Will, what do you think?
That's a good idea.
Okay. All right, I'll give that a shot. I'll see how he acts with that because I am also a little bit worried about him with when it comes to drugs in general. So I don't feel like having him taking supply and shit. So I want to see how he acts with
Yeah.
actually cooking. So
Maybe he'll be focused on that.
maybe.
He will take it himself.
With that being said, the meth thing, I do want more people to start doing it. I know I have Antoine, myself, and Blake who are starting. I know Travis is trying to start on that shit. I know some people don't want to do that shit.
I can
Which is
try.
completely fine.
I just hate
I am
spreadsheets.
not forcing anybody to do it, Will. So you don't have to
Yeah.
worry about it if you
I'll
don't
be
want
honest,
to.
I want to focus on the Oxy and like that side of things. I don't know if I want to be a meth cook.
You and I have already had that conversation,
Yeah.
Ava, so we're all good. Like you're the queen of Oxy, and I'm gonna be the king of meth. So
Hell yeah.
works for me. So we'll definitely do that. What's up, Maria?
Is it done like indoors, outdoors? Like,
It's done out. Okay, I'm gonna take you on my next cook, and
Okay.
you'll see
Alright.
how it is. All right.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry. I have
It-
decent spots, so
it
you don't have
was
to
more
worry
of a
about it.
question of being found out, and since
It's
it's
gonna be
outside, then that's a
fine.
big minus.
No
But
one
You
of us
okay.
us
you
got
should
caught
see
yet.
you should see
Oh,
my
I'll be
disguise that
first.
I put on when I go and cook with Frankie, or when
Like-
I go with Frankie when he cooks. Like I do
So-
not look anything like myself, so
So
you'd
it
be
is
do
outside.
disguises.
fine. Yeah.
It is outside, and like I said, I take it very seriously. I make sure I have a completely rundown car. I have an incognito look, and I take us to locations that cannot be seen from the road or from the air. So
I like rules.
take
Okay.
it very seriously. There's always that risk, but it's a lot less of a risk than a lot of people think. So
Oh, speaking of risk and stuff, just so everyone is aware, if you are going down to the southern warehouse, it is to be no cuts, not looking like yourself at all, and do not take like a blatantly chaos vehicle down there. We've been wanting to. Well, Frankie and I have both bought cavalcades to park down at the docks. So we'll drive down to the docks, get our blacked out cavalcades out, then drive to the warehouse because we just don't want. We don't want
you stole my
the
thunder.
risk.
You stole my
So-
thunder. I was about to get to that.
To
Oh,
be
I'm so
fair-
sorry, Frankie. I'm so
All
sorry.
good.
Over to you.
That is like good for like, you know, other gangs finding out that we have that there. Though granted though, Ravens already know that we have the warehouse, same as PD and Marshals. So
That's fine as long as we get. So the whole point of this right now is to be in a habit. We want to get into the habit of doing it,
yeah.
and then once we start growing past where we're at, then we can start looking at changing things around. Because I am in the camp of I don't want to be there forever. I'd like to see if we can possibly trade warehouses with somebody at some point. But for now, I don't want people going down in cuts. I don't even want people going down in red and black. I just want people going down as incognito as they can using incognito vehicles and doing that. And I actually wanted to bring to the table of possibly having it to where we can do cavalcades for the club members who are patches in order to drive down there and use those. Because they're about 24K a pop right now. Probably a little bit higher because we recently bought some, but they're 24K a pop. And I think it'd be good to have vehicles that the club could easily grab from that spot, but it'd be just patches that have them, or people who actually work at the warehouse.
Mhm.
Which kind of sucks that the money man isn't here right now, but it's an option that I want to bring forward to people as like, is that something that we are okay with doing to try to help out with making this a little bit easier in this run?
I'm good with that.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay. I'll talk with that with Caden, and I'll put up like an actual full-on vote thing, just because I know I want to make sure everybody sees it and whatnot. Other than that, is that space ready, Ava? Like, do we have enough spaces where we can start bringing like our meth stuff down there if necessary, or is there still need for storage?
So I need to get 6 more storage crates, 6 more large crates to put down, and then it's completely done.
Okay.
There is storage down there at the moment, but I don't think it would be enough for a whole meth run.
If we need to, we
But
can
in
put
fact,
them
I know
on
it
like
won't be.
tables and
It
shit.
won't be a It won't be a enough storage down there for a full meth run.
Okay.
But once I get those 6 more crates down, there should be enough for the meth, the weed, and oxy.
Go ahead, Sam.
Do you have the crates right now, or do you need more?
No, I need 6 more.
Just ask Anna. She has all that.
Okay, perfect.
I'm still
Okay. Go ahead, Will.
still trying to get into contact with the Coke people. As soon as I figure that one out, and potentially, you know, if we can resell some stuff, or maybe like at some point I can figure out how to cook that shit. I don't know.
So, funny thing about
So-
that,
oh.
and I'm gonna get to that in just a minute. This it kind of ties into a few things here, so I'm gonna have to bump up what I had talked about before in my notes. So for now, since we know that we can put meth and stuff on the ground, that's fine. I'm not worried. We're gonna start moving some of our stuff down that way to make it easier. If you are cooking meth, max of 5 in your own vehicle, and then you bring it down to the warehouse. That's just gonna be how I'm thinking about doing it. Max 5 bags, bring it down. Coke is this is kind of a double-edged sword right now, because there's two things that are going on with this that I need to bring to the table. So Peggy is currently in the process of working with actually selling Coke with Junior. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with that business, but this is something that she brought to me yesterday about it, and I'm very interested in it because we're obviously getting into drugs pretty heavily right now. There's the other edge of the sword is Hana wants to get at Junior, and she's offering the club $1 million for it.
Right.
Go ahead, Sam.
What?
Yeah, I'm very confused. Like, didn't we like kind of lose trust in Junior, and now we have it?
When did we lose trust in Junior?
Yeah, I've never lost trust in him.
Oh, he kind of, you know, sold that patch of land to, what was that? Like he bought it or something? I don't know. And grapeseed?
Oh, I thought it was a dumbass mistake, but it didn't make me lose trust in him.
I mean, that was just like a stupid thing that he did.
Even Peggy, didn't you lose trust in that guy at one point?
Oh, yeah, he was presumably dead or something. But
She threatened to kill him multiple times.
yeah.
So.
She's threatened to kill a lot of people.
Peggy?
Times.
Peggy?
Oh.
I'm kind of confused. Like
she's-
we're
I'm
going back
also
on- yeah.
I'm also currently decorating his new business as well. So.
Me personally, like I haven't had any issues with Junior other than the fact that he just kind of left, and like that was an issue that Peggy had with him because she was just kind of left alone. But then they had a conversation about it. Like I didn't really lose any trust in Junior as a whole, personally.
To be fair though, he didn't really earn trust either, so I wouldn't be opposed to the idea.
Yeah, I don't know. So for
mean,
those who are not aware, Hannah, when she was trying to run for mayor, had people go after her on Junior's orders. She came to Frankie to talk about it, and then there's a whole story about that. But
I mean, she came to me and said that she was being threatened, but she didn't say that people were actually going after her, which was like the whole beginning part of that whole trust thing that she had with me. So
that she had people go after her. She had to change how she lived her life and add friends around her, protecting her, and having to do things to protect herself. Like the friends had to do things to make sure she didn't get hurt. So
Yeah,
I
so
don't
that's
know.
why this is kind of a double-edged sword right now, because like I want to help Hana out with all this stuff with Junior as well. I mean, it's a lot of money that she's even offering us. Like $1 million is not something that she can stick at, but I know that there's also a lot of things that people are in the club are doing right now as far as helping out Junior. I'm really hoping that Peggy's comes back to her thoughts, because I feel like she would have a better conversation with this.
Also, is she currently being like targeted by him at all? Or is it like a
No, it's a thing that happened.
okay.
Well, from
Because
Yeah,
what
that
she
would be a
said,
big difference
so
as well.
what she said was that she's upset that Junior started the whole thing with taking away her business, and the business was taken away. So she's that was like the biggest reason why she wants to go after Junior. And when I was talking to Peggy and the likes about it, it was more of a Bailey Harvey thing than a Junior thing. That's just what I've had there. I really don't want to talk for Peggy. This is just what I know of right now. This might be one that we have to come back to as soon as
Yeah.
Peggy's like able to, because she's gonna have a little bit more on that. But there's a lot
Well,
of this. Yeah.
yeah. Well, Hannah holds grudges, you know.
Yep.
So
Don't I know it?
Nope, there she is.
All right. You want to fill in more stuff about this whole Junior thing? Like Sam, if you want to ask your question again to her, like the whole.
What's the turnaround about trusting Junior and going with him on that? Like, what? What's the reason?
I mean, he's a good business partner. Like, he took care of me in the mayor's cabinet. Yeah, he fucked the rest of the county over, but he's a con man, and the one thing you can trust about a con man is to be a con man. Like,
So, what about that he sent people after Hannah when she was running for mayor? We're gonna forget that.
I wonder, like, again, if she offers us like this large a sum for us to do this, like, it's. And what do we owe Junior?
Well, okay,
I
so
just think
maybe we.
Hannah's beginning to use the club as her own private militia at this point. Like,
No,
she's had
well,
how long has that court case been on the docket for her to do something about it? And she's chosen this moment specifically to get the club to do her
God,
dirty work.
yeah, she wanted
a lot
it
of
to be
interesting
over.
timing, man.
Yeah, she wanted it to be over. She like the last thing just came in like 2 days ago on the two court case that were against her, which she lost because fucking DOJ is a piece of shit.
Okay, but my question is, why is she still holding a grudge against Junior? Yes, Junior started the court case, but that was the thing that Junior had nothing involvement with after that fight. Why isn't she going after Bailey Harvey? Or
it's not about
the
court
original
case.
person who sold her the house under false pretenses.
So is this what she said? She says it's about the court case.
So from what I'm understanding, it's that Junior screwed her over of her building. That was the main reason why she wants to do it. Unless I heard it wrong, but like that's what I heard, and I'm fine with keeping this as an open thing.
She's mostly annoyed about the fact that there was people going after her on his behalf.
Which I haven't had
4 months ago.
Yeah,
she holds a grudge.
But that's not our problem.
Okay.
Like.
Yeah, I agree with that as well. But Frankie, we also have like another really big topic we have to go through. That's probably gonna take some time.
I know. How about we leave this in for our discussions for right now? We can talk about this at length throughout the week, and then we can come back to this later. Sound good?
Yep.
Because I feel like there's a lot of conversations that need to be had about this one. So, all right. The next topic is the stuff that happened with the hounds that I want to bring up a little bit more. So this is something that they went after Blake at our beach and they took one of our prospects and brought them out to stab them for stuff that happened in the past. I'm curious on what people's thoughts are currently on this, because this is something that was for WSMC when they were still around. They are now dead, as Blake has put it, and she wants to try to keep things in the past. She still wants to hear what everybody has to say about it, because she doesn't want to just make an opinion on things in general. And if I'm putting words in your mouth, you feel free to stop me, Blake. This is your chance to stop me. But she wants to hear everybody's opinions on this because she wants to keep things in the past. She doesn't really want to bring more turmoil if necessary. Go for it, Sam.
So it's mostly a question to Blake. When you say you want to keep things in the past, do you want to gloss this over and not deal with it at all and just let it be, or what's your mindset about this? This is what I understand from leaving it in the past.
It's one of the reasons I wanted everyone's opinion, because to me it's a double-edged sword. It's one of those things where it is an issue of why have they done it now? Seamus's words to me were, "You've been very hard to find." Personally, I disagree with that. I've been openly in public with everybody I've been with. I've been with people that are actively friends with the hounds. They could have found me at any point, and they waited for me to have a cut on my back to do it. At the end of the day, they attempted to kill me. They failed, but they still did it. And it took Ava finding me for me to not end up dead. So part of me, yeah, I would love to go shoot them, but at the end of the day, it's difficult, because at that point, who am I shooting them for? Something that they've held a grudge against for the past, or the fact that they came and picked me up off of the beach in the present in my cut? That's kind of why I don't want to make a choice without hearing all sides.
So, question about the hounds and the ravens. They're still like buddies.
As far as I know, they're neighbors, and I was thinking maybe there is a chance that, you know, because of how close they are, that, you know, Misha's in their fucking ears, and, you know, I don't know.
You think?
So
when's he not in people's ears about us? Come on.
So fucking Dax was twatting, making jokes with Seamus on Twitter after the fact, after I got out of the hospital with Ava and Antoine, and I was like, it's unrelated, but at the same time, your timing's a little bit off. Misha's never gonna like me. At the end of the day, I put the guy on his fucking ass.
Bro.
He's never gonna like me because we never stood for the same things, and I will never believe in cult mentality, because that's all he is to me. I wouldn't be surprised if he realistically, I wouldn't be surprised if he kept tabs on me and told them to go check the beach.
So here's my take on it. This is radioactive. I don't want to touch it. Just because of that. You know what I think?
What the?
That's my worry with it. It's one of those.
The fuck is this?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's a
don't
test.
worry
It's
about it.
one of those things where I feel like the MC mentality and the person that respects this life in me doesn't think they deserve to get away with it. But I don't want to deal with ravens on top. I really don't.
Here's my current thoughts, and this is a kind of compromise sort of thing, and I want to bring it up because there's two options that I'm personally thinking. So we can either let this die and let this be the last act of WSMC is fully dying in that sense, or we can stand on our club and we can just have one brawl with them, just to say, hey, we're standing with our prospect, like we're doing this one and done thing, or we're just gonna have a brawl and be done with it, just to be like, it still happened, we're not gonna hold back, but we don't want to make this bigger than it needs to be. Go ahead, Will.
So my stance on this is, and I already mentioned that yesterday, they, as Blake said, they had plenty of time. Like, how much time to go after her, and they decide to do it now when she is part of this club. They still decided to come to our home, come to our beach, pick her up, a prospect of our club, someone who is part of this family, and decided to then try to kill her. Failed failed fortunately, but still they tried to kill her. And I think like Ava mentioned that she like, was she breathing? Like,
she didn't have a pulse.
yeah, like
I was,
what the fuck,
yeah,
man?
it was
And
fucked.
I personally, I want to get some kind of get back. Like they decided to drag the whole club into this. I don't care if that's, their reasoning for it was like WSMC. They decided to do it while Blake is part of this club, and they dragging us into it. And I know it might be a trap from their side. I will give you a chance to talk in a moment, Blake. But me personally, I do want to get some kind of get back. It's a little bit unfortunate right now with how the market of guns and stuff is. Shit is dry as fuck. So either I'm fine with the brawl as well, for example. If we challenge them, like officially challenge them, that they should hopefully honor that as an MC. But some kind of get back should be, there, at least from my point of view. Yes, Blake.
I think, and this is probably going to sound crazy from someone that nearly died, my issue is not so much they tried to kill me. I think, and I already had the conversation with Frankie before the club even disbanded about it. It was known to people I trusted. It wasn't a hidden thing. It wasn't a secret. My issue is, why did they do it first and pull Ava afterwards and not give her the respect as command of an MC that she deserved and told her before they did it?
Yeah.
That's the thing that pisses me off. Like, if you call yourself an MC and you say you operate like an MC, which I'll be honest, in my opinion, they do not, you give that other MC and the other members of that group and their fucking command and high command the respect to call them and say, this is not against you, this was an issue outside. Hell, if he had called and said he wanted to go have a brawl and sort this out the old way because he didn't want to, like he said, disrespect you guys, he could have done that and I would have accepted it. But he went the childish way.
Well, I like the idea of being grown-ups and calling them for a full brawl.
Yep.
I like that. But I think there needs to be assurances. Because I don't trust them because the radioactive factor.
Right.
And I think that's going to be what I'm trying to look for, is if we want to do this brawl thing and we want to do it that way, I'm going to have a conversation with them. We're going to go down, we're going to have a conversation with them, and we're just going to get all that stuff out and make sure that there is that assurance to it, because they're also a really good business partner, and Ava can attest to that.
Oh yeah.
There's also like, because the fucking city was on fire like for the past, I don't know, 2 weeks or so, and people being at war constantly, and with the market being dry as fuck, as I already mentioned, there's a chance that they might want to try, they're choosing this timing right now, maybe also like through Ravens as well, to get the hands on, oh my god, there he goes again, to get the hands on some more equipment that we have left. So who knows?
Yeah, I'm not planning on going to war or anything like that with this. So
yeah,
I personally, we need some sort of get back. We can't just let it be. Like there has to be something, whether it's the brawl or something else. Like it can't just be left alone. Like Will said, she was taken from our home, in our cart. They waited until she was in a new fucking club, and yeah, despite what he said on the phone, saying that he was calling me out of respect for our club, Like there was no respect for our club there. Like I'm very thankful he did tell me where she was, because honestly I don't think she would have made it if I hadn't got there in time. I was holding pressure on her fucking neck for a good couple of minutes before the ambulance got there, and she wasn't breathing. So if I hadn't got that call, I really think Blake would have died there. And that is not respecting our fucking club. So there needs to be something, because we cannot let this slide.
I had the conversation with you, Frankie and Caden, when I disbanded the club. At the end of the day, it is dead. And I chose to do that. But I do not want the last memory of that club, because at the end of the day, I disbanded it out of respect because it deserved that and it wasn't going to go the direction I wanted. I don't want the last memory of it to be a fucking hound. That's why I...
Well, it's a good thing that's not what we're actually offering here. We're offering this as a closure for Chaos Legion and you, because I don't even it doesn't matter who is on the other side of this brawl. You're brawling with Chaos Legion.
Yeah.
That's the memory that I want you to keep. I don't give a shit if it's against the hounds or not.
But if it's going to affect business for you,
I don't give a fuck.
For something that was brought here.
I have plenty
as
of
a result
business
of
partners,
something
Blake. Blake, I have plenty of business partners. If we lose hounds, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, if it's one brawl and they understand what we're coming from, I doubt we're going to lose their business as well.
I don't think they will. And
Yeah,
I'll
we'll
be
see.
honest.
We'll
It's
see.
like we said yesterday, and they are petty people. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say I have any kind of respect for them, because I don't. To hold a grudge because someone took something from out of the confidence of people that were trusted in the club and partners of the club, and then they went and snaked me because they chose to get blooded out. And they went running their mouths. And they took it personal. At the end of the day, if you want to take words personally because someone told their club what to do, you got a lot of growing up to do. So I don't think they're going to act adult about it at all.
Well,
I don't know why Hans decided
that
to
is what the club's decided.
fucking pick up
and that's
now
what it
all
seems
of a
like
sudden.
we're going with right now. So
I don't know.
All right. With that being said, I think that is enough on the hound stuff. I think that's all been mentioned. Sounds like we're looking at doing some sort of brawl thing by the general consensus. And if it goes further, it goes further. We'll see. I honestly don't expect it to go further than that, but we'll see what happens. The last bit of business that I want to talk about, as we only have 15 more minutes before the storm rolls through. Travis is actually looking to see about moving some pieces around and making things a little bit more official for stuff.
Oh.
And he is having a conversation of he wants to kind of move himself as a founder. He wants to try to fill in some of the blanks that's going on right now, kind of take more of a leadership role as a whole, not as like an official like officer, but he wants to be able to help out around and be actually able to do that sort of thing. So that's one of the main factors that he wanted me to bring up. And the other thing that he wants to bring up is he says that Ava, you specifically have been doing a lot of work the past month or so, and he thinks that you are ready to at least see what it takes to be a high command member of this club.
Interesting.
And he wanted me to bring this to the table. This is so we actually have members at a high-end role and all this stuff. And Ava, you are free to speak.
Yeah. I've talked to Frankie and Caden about this probably a month and a half ago now, that I do have aspirations to be high command.
Really?
And I have been working towards that. So that is something that I am absolutely working towards. And I was going to actually bring it up probably in the next couple of weeks, just saying like, hey, I'm working towards this.
Interesting.
So yeah, that is
This is
that is
something that
100%
Travis.
something that I want and I want to do for this club.
This is something that Travis brought up
Mm.
to me. This isn't me bringing
Mm.
anything else to anybody else. This is just what Travis has seen and he wanted me to bring forward. I am looking for actual feedback on what people are thinking on this, and it can be negative, it can be positive. I don't care what it is because regardless, Ava has the aspirations for it. She wants to hear it. So I'm gonna open this table to let's get the easy one out of the way. Did anybody have any problems with Travis taking more of a leadership role?
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
Heck, Travis. I'm kidding.
Is he gonna show up, or is he gonna pull a chip and like say he's gonna be here? and
Yeah,
then
that's
go
gonna
off
be
again?
the main
He
concern.
True.
he brought that up to me, and he said that if this is something that happens, then he's going to show up, and he's actually going to show up. If it happens or not, then we'll go from there. But this is more so he's a founder, and if he wants to try to see what he can do, then we'll try to see what he can do. He's just trying to fill in some of the blanks if possible. So
Okay.
And also, he has been around. I've seen him at least 3 or 4 times the past couple of weeks. So he's definitely been around more than he has been recently. So
yep.
if he can keep that up, then I'm all for it.
Maria, I saw your hand.
It was a question that Peggy already asked if he
Okay.
is able to be around more often, which would be nice.
I'll yell at him multiple times if necessary because he's the one that brought this forward. So if he's bringing it forward, then he better fucking do it. So.
Yep.
All right, now we'll get on to the hard one. Well, I say hard one, but it's more of a just longer discussion. Positive, negative feedback. Ava, high command, go. Who's
I
up first?
don't know.
Go.
All right, well, Sam said something first. What do you think, Sam?
I think it's a good idea. I think it'll bring a interesting dynamic.
I kind of want to go high command
I
again,
have
but
nothing,
I don't think
against it.
Will's gonna propose that himself.
All steam ahead.
Will, thoughts?
She has again, like she's been doing a lot of work, for the past month, as you said already. She's doing really well in that regard. I'm not sure. But granted, though, like yes, overall. You mentioned again the thing, for example, earlier. So I'm not gonna repeat it right here because of you know. Like you know, if that is like the club, what the club decides on, you know, it will come down to a vote.
Put it all out there. This is a
Right.
high command conversation. If she can't handle the criticism, then she
Right.
can't handle high command.
Right. Okay. Like right now, standing right now, because like again, I've been spending a lot more time because of all the shit and have not been included in the, you know, the faces stuff, for example. I've been spending a lot more time with the club right now. So you know, I can see what's going on. So yeah, overall again, she's doing pretty really well. The only thing is like, for example, as you said earlier, about you snapping back and so on to people. You have to be, you know, level-headed as well in a high command position. Of course, you know, you should fucking, you know. I'm trying to find the right words. I'm sorry.
No, I want to point it out just because like I have more things to say as well, but
Right.
you also had some moments with that being when you were sergeant.
Oh
so.
no, trust me, I know. I know.
I just want to make sure that what you're putting down there.
No, it's more like, but granted though, like that was part of my job. But
I know you're good.
Like overall, and then that is like something that again I usually wouldn't bring up. Like what are we talking? Like if she moves up to high command, for example, which position would she take?
She'd be moved up to high command as road captain.
Okay.
Go ahead, Sam.
So, you know, I'm gonna go back on what I said, but not in a bad way.
Okay.
What I'm gonna say is nobody's ready to be, high command. Um, as such, she's ready to not be ready. Does that make sense to people?
It does.
sense.
So funnily enough, that's kind of what Travis is saying. Like he thinks that this is a good test to see how she actually can handle it, and if she succeeds, then she succeeds.
Okay, I have like another question. Sorry, Peggy. Okay, actually, go ahead.
Go ahead,
first.
Peggy.
Do you think you're going to be able to handle? Can we tell Antoine now he's here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Like,
Tell him what.
So
Oh,
Antoine,
yeah,
just
like
Antoine, just so you are aware, we're moving Ava to being your sole sponsor. So she is going to take over all duties of being your sponsor, just because we need to focus a little bit more on having one person watching you instead of three. So hopefully it'll help with teaching you what's going on and help you build up and earn that patch.
Okay.
Question to Ava. Do you
Well,
think?
Mhm.
Oh, go ahead.
let's
Sorry.
finish the. So what else going on there, Peggy? Anything else? Or is that
do you
just
think
the
you're
main
going to be
thing?
able to manage having a prospect and learning high command at the same time?
I have no idea. I wouldn't have a clue unless I tried it. Like, I'll be honest. Like, I can't know if I would be able to cope with it unless I'm trying to cope with it. You know, I can't be out here saying, "Yeah, I can cope with absolutely everything. I'll be brilliant. I can do all this. 100%. It'll be great." Like, I can't know that unless I'm actually doing it. You know.
Yeah.
Will first.
My question to you is like, do you think you can keep up with the pressure? Because trust, like, believe me, as someone who did this for months, it can be a lot, and especially like right now again, Frankie and Kaden are helping, which is really good. But you have to be able to properly, make decisions and also, interact with the different gangs and clubs and whatever happens in that regard. If they get fucking pissed off, you have to make big decisions. You think you are able to do that?
I think so. I mean, the past couple of months, at least, maybe longer.
I don't have a reason to say
especially in the
no.
last like month or so, I have been interacting with a lot more gangs recently. Mainly for business reasons, but I do have the ability to talk to different gangs, different MCs, all that, and I already have been. And I do think I would be able to make decisions if, like, on the spot if I needed to, if like there was a snap decision needing to be made that couldn't wait for a club discussion. I do think I could do that.
All right, Sam.
So, on the first thing you said, if you'd be ready, if you'd be able to take both responsibility of having a prospect and also being high command, I like your honest answer. I think you didn't bullshit. You didn't say yes, I'm ready, blah, blah, and then just to convince us. And then for the second question that Will asked, I think your answer is also honest. I think you for what you've done, you think you're ready, which it goes back to what I said earlier. I guess we'll know.
Okay. I'm gonna hold off that discussion for our email chain because I know I want Kaden to pipe in on this as well. Now, I have one more thing that I want to bring up, and this is not something that anybody else has brought to me. This is something that I want to actually bring up. I don't know if this is something that people want to vote on now or not, but I do want to see Will go back up in the sergeant.
Oh.
I think he has paid his dues. I think that he still knows how to do the shit. I think personally he's ready to go back. This can be a discussion that can take a little bit longer if people want to think on it a little bit more, but I think that it's time.
Okay.
Thoughts for anybody else in the room?
Maria's got her hand up.
Maria?
Is the big three gonna become the big four, or do
That
they
would be
have
my
to?
question too.
That
yeah.
would be the outcome of this.
Okay, good.
I don't know how that works.
I'm
What do you
not
mean the
taking.
outcome?
I'm
Like
not.
the discussion?
Yeah, if he was to move up to sergeant, would he be back in the high command?
Well,
I'm
it's
not taking sergeant away
Yeah,
from high
that-
command.
Yeah, because I was like curious, like if that's like three. There's a reason why there's 3 high command positions.
There is a
But
reason, but
I think it's 2 different topic. Do we want Ava in high command, and do we want 4 to be high command? There's 2 different topics.
Right.
we can talk about
Because
that.
we've had a sergeant at arms not being part of the 3 before, you know.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's true.
True.
And I still think that sergeant is one of the few things that needs to stay as a high command. It's voting in more things in the high command would probably be the more bigger question.
I don't know if I like 4 high command people. Like, there's a reason why there's
I mean, if
Peggy's
we
got
want
her
to start
hand
having
up.
that conversation first, go for it, Peggy.
I don't think it should be either or, which is how it's about to become. Is do we want Will or Ava in high command? Because that's what
Yeah.
it's going to become. It's going to become, oh, we're voting Ava in, so we can't vote Will in, because that will be how it's looked at. Is people don't want to pick between 2 people that both equally deserve it, like. So,
Hmm.
and it shouldn't come at the cost of the other one. Like, we shouldn't be holding Ava back, but also we shouldn't be holding Will back, because you've got people have got set notions of what high command should look like.
It's been 3 for a while, but my whole thing that I personally have said is that I've never wanted to see President, VP, and Sergeant should always be high command no matter what. If there was to be something added onto it, that is for the club to decide. So I guess that would be the question of, do we want to move Road Captain with Ava as up to a high command position and still keep Sergeant there?
Oh,
Or do we want to run with a Sergeant who's not high command? That'd be probably the question that we would want to have at that point.
I think that's
Also, Blake had her
something-
hand up.
We'll get to Blake in a second. I'm curious what everybody else is thinking currently at the table.
But it shouldn't be
Right.
that question. Like, that's the wrong question to be asking. You know, like.
So repeat the
Shouldn't-
question. So what's the question that you're thinking?
We shouldn't be picking between 2 people that equally deserve to go up. They should both go up.
I agree with that.
But if you phrase it incorrectly on the sheet, people will feel inclined that they have to only pick one of them, which isn't fair to either of them.
What are you thinking, Sam?
I go back to what the ranks are first, and then the roles after. So, you know, do we always want Sergeant at Arms to be part of high command? That could be a question first, because then, you know, I just think we're mixing everything in one question, mixing too many things if it's only one question.
Yeah, I think there are 3 things that we need to figure out here. Is A, do we want Will as Sergeant again? B, do we want Will as High Command again? And C, do we always want Sergeant as High Command? Those are 3 different questions, and people might have different answers for different things. Like, they might want Will as Sergeant but not High Command. They might want Will as High Command but not Sergeant. Like, they might want all of it. Like, there are those distinctions, because
Well, that kind of goes back to the question of, like, if we were moving Ava up to high command, I guess that would mean, do we want to bring Sergeant down would be the first question.
Interesting.
We'll have this conversation. We'll have to figure it out because the time is rolling through. Blake, do you have something that you want to talk about?
I forgot.
What's that?
For the most part, I forgot. But I think, like, instead of looking at it like picking between them, would it be easier to just kind of say, do you want this role as the? I mean, it's not at the end of the day. I can't really say anything, but I don't want to feel like anyone feels a type of way like they're getting pushed out, if that makes sense. Because it's, do you want the role there, not necessarily pinpointing Ava versus Will? I think maybe that's where the line's kind of been a little bit blurred.
Not for me. I'd see both in the part, but then it's more a question of what's gonna happen further
Yeah.
down the road. You know,
You can see both
Do we-
people in the part, but can you see the role in the part? Because I think that's the bigger thing. So then it doesn't become personal, it becomes, does this role belong here?
Hmm.
Like, you can have high command that's, like, you know, role-less, technically. But
Also, Storm is rolling in.
yeah.
We'll
We
leave
have
this to a
pops.
discussion because there's a lot that I'm just going to put into our discussions and we can go forward from there.
Mhm.
Sound good?
Sounds good.
Yep.
All right. Appreciate everybody. I'm going to conclude this church and have a good day. And hopefully the storm is going to roll through any minute now, any second now.
It's just like one of
Guys, in
those
an hour or
awkward
two.
things where, like, you say
Yep.
goodbye to your friend and you both walk in the same
Oh
direction
yeah,
for the bus.
absolutely.
Yep. All right. So, see you later. You're coming this.
See
Yep,
you
yep,
guys.
see ya.
Oh, yep.
Yep. See you. Yep.
Interesting. Okay, because I wouldn't have brought it up myself. Like, William wouldn't have brought it up himself. So I'm surprised that Frankie did. I'm down to go back up to high command. I hope it's not gonna, like, as long as, you know, people help out, man. I can't do it alone, guys. So yeah, we'll see. Gonna take a quick break and eat some food, and I might be back later. I might be also like on World's End later. We'll see. All right. Appreciate everyone stopping by. Let me see if I can raid someone real quick. Yeah, no idea. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Let's send you over to Antoine. Alright. Send some love. Appreciate you guys. See you guys later or tomorrow.